Hola, soy Amalia Martin y estoy aquí con Ana Popovic, que nos ha hecho el honor y privilegio de darnos la entrevista hoy en Madrid, en Sala Panda. Hi Anna, thank you so much for having us. It's an honor and a great privilege. Are you excited about tonight?
I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's great to be back.
So tell us, did you get a warm welcome from the Spanish audience in Barcelona?
Very warm welcome. It was a perfect first show. They were over the top, enthusiastic, and it was a great show. And we started in Barcelona last night, and there's quite a lot of shows in Spain this year. We play a lot of shows, obviously, all over different continents and stuff, but it's been a while since now we got at least 7-8 shows in Spain, which is a lot. Yeah, for one country.
You're always on tour. Where do you get all that energy?
Well, I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. I love my band. I love different audiences. I love travels. But my energy also comes from being able to switch between my music life and home. So I also take vacations very seriously. I take on the road serious, but vacations too. So I just came from a vacation, so I'm relaxed.
Amazing. So tell us, how do you find the balance between stage and being on tour, or your career and your personal or family life?
Well, I got 2 kids at home. They're 12 and 16. And when I'm home, I'm just a mom. You'll never find me in a club or, I rarely really go out because I'm just dedicated to them and I'm enjoying my just family life, home life. I love the switch. And then when I'm on tour, I like to do everything. I'd like to play the show, go out after the show, see a cool club or anything in a city where we play, because like one night we are in Madrid, like now, and one night we are somewhere in Australia. So you want to experience the people, and I do all of that. And then when I get home, I'm just like low key, and enjoying my just a simple everyday life.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to your music, what we'd like to know is why blues?
Well, my music is more than just blues. It's a lot of things like funk and soul and rock and even gospel influences, some poppy songs. But I grew up on blues and in a blues-loving family with a lot of guitars and jam sessions. My dad is a fan of blues and rock. But yeah, ever since I started, it's based on blues, but it's got many different varieties, as you will hear tonight.
Looking forward to it. So, who has had the greatest influence on your music career? Would that be your dad, or would it be maybe Jimi Hendrix?
Oh, there's many people that influenced me. Obviously, my dad is the one reason I played guitar, because he had a lot of jam sessions at home and I wanted to be a part of the jam session. But as far as musicians go, so many different. I couldn't choose one. I mean, you said Hendrix and Elmer James and Booker White and Albert Collins and Albert King. Many other artists too, not just blues guitar player. I mean, Stevie Wonder and, Aretha Franklin and Etta James and Parker Taylor. And, just different musicians and different musical styles. Yeah, I don't have a specific one.
What was it like to perform on the Jimi Hendrix tour as the only female guitarist?
Oh, it was fantastic, and we needed more. But I think slowly women are getting, noticed and playing more and more guitar festivals. Yeah, it was great. I mean, that whole tour has been amazing, and the Hendrix family put that together. So it's kind of a big deal. But great guitar players. Were on that tour. Dweezil Zappa and Kenny Wayne Shepherd and Buddy Guy, Billy Cox, and just a great lineup of amazing guitar players. Yeah, Eric Johnson.
You're unique as a blues rock female artist. and female guitarist and singer. How has your rise been in the world of music as a woman?
Well, it was not easy, especially because I come from Eastern Europe, and I think nobody was back then waiting for an Eastern European female guitar player. But I kind of followed my instinct and just did what I wanted to do. Although you kind of meet different people, different producers, and they all seem to have answer for you, what you should be sounding like and what you should be doing. Finally, I take people's ideas into consideration, but I finally always do what I want and how I want it. And I learned a lot in the States from musicians I've been playing with in different cities and studios. I think, but it's very important as a woman to be able to, if you're a front woman of the band, then be a front woman of the band. Take charge, tell them what you need, tell them what you want, and how you want your music to sound. And I think I always had that, no matter if I was 24-year-old girl from Serbia when I just came to the Netherlands, or now. I mean, I'm more confident now, but I also had a way of just, believing myself back then.
Great. Which kind of leads us to my next question. It's amazing. You're an inspiration to women, not just in the world of music, but in the world in general, I think, at least to me. So your latest album is defined as a survival statement. I would say it's also a statement of beliefs and identity. Which of its songs do you think best represents you?
All of them. 11. Yeah, no, it was a very difficult time in my life, and instead of going down the path of desperation, I decided I'm just going to record a record, and I'm not going to have no pity party songs on the record. I'm going to have a celebration of life and celebration of inspiration. After 20 years something I've been doing this job, I still get very excited about music. I'm very excited about music, and with every new record I try to touch on the new ideas. And fronting an amazing band, I have another band, 11-piece band that I'm fronting, which is great, and I'm just excited to be able to do that with incredible musicians. So it was a statement on survival, but it's at the same time guitar. Guitar is my main focus. It gets me out of the bed on a bad night, on a bad day. It just gets my blood pumping. I love thinking about the songs. I love thinking about instruments on the record, the lyrics, and power gave me power to go through difficult times in my life.
Yeah.
And it's recorded in between 14 chemotherapies.
Wow, amazing.
Yes, and every time if I had a difficult day or just kind of a difficult thoughts, I would just move my thoughts towards the music. And finally, now I'm great and I feel great, and that time is behind me. But power is definitely a testament that you can really put in positivity in the time you have. You have certain time on your hands, so you might as well use it in a positive way.
Yeah, and I guess music as your passion really helped you move on and become stronger.
Exactly, yes.
So power inspires us to keep fighting.
Yes.
What message would you like to pass on to people who are fighting disease the way you did, or people who go through a difficult moment?
Well, just that you should hold on to whatever that passion is in your life, and some people are lucky to have a passion, their work. I'm one of them. My work is my passion, and that's incredible, because that means that if I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm at the gate in Los Angeles waiting for long flights, it's not difficult for me. It's not hard, because I love what I do. But if you don't have that privilege to have a job that gives you power and energy, you have to find that one hobby that does that for you. Whatever that is, that hobby that really gives you positive feelings, and stick to that and really hold on to that in the most difficult times. And that really was music for me, and it helped me be positive in front of the people, in front of my children, in front of because I was doing what I love. in the difficult times.
Great, thank you. And can you tell us a bit about the creative process? How does that happen? Writing your music, writing your lyrics?
Really, there is no rule. I used to go by the lyrics. Okay, lyrics is gonna come first, and that sentence is gonna have a certain rhythm in my head. But now it's like you start with melodies. I start with lyrics. I always walk with my phone, like you do, and I record the ideas, the voice memos. I record the sentences. I write down the sentences that I think are cool. I got so many songs, waiting to be born. I mean, so many little bits and pieces. And I just finished the studio work in Los Angeles, and just wonderful to see those songs come to life. Those little ideas. And there is really, music is evolving so much, the way people record. Now you can find 20 songs on the record, because some of the songs are like 50 seconds long. They're almost like intermezzos. And that's wonderful. With every couple of years things change, and I like to incorporate those changes. Yeah.
Lovely. And tell us about your wonderful guitars.
Oh, okay.
The Miro one is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, it's called Foggy. I gave it that name with a master builder from Fender Custom Shop. It's called, officially, the color is called Foggy Mirror Chrome. And it's a fantastic guitar that I built together with Fender Custom Shop. And I have, my main guitar is a Fender 64, all original 64 Strat, which is here tonight as well. And that's my main guitar. It's my road warrior. And then I wanted something different, and I wanted something that's really personally mine. Like I help it build. And that's Foggy. I call it Foggy, and it's a fun guitar. I got a few other, the Reissue 57, it's not here tonight, but it's usually on most of my concerts, and I had it since I was 18. It was a present from my family, from my parents. And there's a few guitars that I have. I'm not a collector, so I just like to play my few guitars that I have. But there's some Telecasters that I have, there's some Strats at home. But my main 3 guitars are these 3.
Lovely, great, thank you. And tell us, if that's okay, and if you can, about your future projects. What kind of projects do you have in mind? For us, the audience?
I have the big band now, 11-piece Fantasta Funk Band, and the idea came after Power, because Power was such an incredible record as far as the musical part and the horn parts and the background singers and gospel influence, that I needed a band to support that. I have a great 6-piece band, but I wanted really a big band formation that would really make those songs come to life. So now that I'm inspired, now the record inspired the band, but now I'm inspired by the band to make the next record. And I'm making those songs with the intention of having them played by 11 people. So it's very inspiring, like, I'm gonna have the singers do this, and the horn do this, and the percussionists do this. So I already have a few major jazz festivals that I'm playing with the Fantasta Funk Band. There's Pori Jazz and Notoden Blues Festival and Monterey Jazz Fest in California. So that's where we're going to test the band. And I'm already testing the band, obviously, on some of the shows, but those are kind of 3 main. And the record that I just been finishing in LA is also, I don't know how to, I like to play guitar and I like to dance. And I want my songs on this record to be guitar that you can dance to. I want the dance rhythms and dance grooves and guitar and good songs and a catchy lyrics and catchy hook lines. That's what I want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to bring your big band to Spain as well in the near future?
Yes,
lovely.
I want to. Let's bring them. Fantastic fun.
Excellent. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Ana, for this interview just right before the show. And we wish you good luck. I don't think you need it actually.
Thank you. We'll see.
Because this sounds amazing.
As good as Barcelona crowd, right?
We're amazing. We're much better than Barcelona.
Much better. Okay, we're ready.
Yes, Madrid rocks. So looking forward to the concert tonight. We know that it will go really well. So anyway, anyway, break a leg.
Okay.
And thank you so much on behalf of Red, Hard and Heavy for having us and for this amazing interview. Thank
Good.
you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. And then afterwards we'll do the little